Okay. Oops. Okay, welcome. Hi, guys. Jump on, say hello. Let me know who you are. Let me know if you're watching. Jumping on at a very, very random time. Hi, Connie. So I'll be super stoked if I get anyone on here at this time. Oh, I've got a few already. Excellent. Yeah, last minute kind of thing jumping on. Well, I missed last night. Hi, Trudy. Hi, Kel. Hi, Gina. How are you? Hope you guys are doing really well. So the good thing about not having a lot of people on, hi, Ange, is you probably get a reading today. Hi, Donna. Hi, Scott from Perth. Big welcome. There's actually quite a few of you on. Does nobody work? Hi, Kerry. I hope you're well. Plans for the weekend, guys? What have you got going on? Hi, Maya. Hey, Jess. Hello, Michelle. Michelle's watching from New Zealand. Big welcome. What is it, Kia ora? Is that right? Hi, Con. Excited to see you at this time. Thank you, Connie. Yeah, it's actually a really nice time to jump on. It's obviously, you want the prime time to get more crew on and more viewers on. But this is actually really, really nice, really relaxing. But there's over 30 of you on already, so that's really good. Such a beautiful day here. I'm in Geraldton, which is north of Perth by a few hours, and it's magic. Beautiful day. Watching the neighbours going out for a surf right now. Although, it's still cold. I'm I love surfing. I got right into surfing, but too cold. Couldn't do it. Couldn't stick with it. I stuck with it for, a couple of years, but I love my fingers and I love my toes. So I gave it the boot. Hi, Justine. You haven't been on for some time. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Belinda. So start throwing your questions up for me, guys. Hey, Di, jump on, though, and start sharing this live for me. That would be really, really amazing. And if you jump over and start following me on my Instagram page, that would also be really, really amazing. I would appreciate that. And then that way there's some kind of reciprocation with the energy that I'm giving out for free. Well, free means that it's being reciprocated by you kind of, following me on my socials and sharing this live. Got a beautiful new deck here. It's so pretty. Where is it? Oh, it's getting cleansed. I'm just going to grab that. No medical questions, guys. No pregnancy questions. But before we get started, thank you, Risha. Thanks, guys. I really, really, really appreciate it. I am going to pull a few cards first. So that means that you will all receive a reading today. So I'm pulling a few cards. Okay, stay with me, stay with me. So what are your plans for the weekend, everyone? Hey, Tash. My sister's called Natasha. Actually, I previewed, what's it called? I pre-scheduled this, and I saw she had commented and said I would love a tart reading. So I realized I'd put tart readings instead of tarot. So I feel like I need to get my tits out. Sorry. Cracking myself right up. So yes, I have corrected that. It is a tarot reading, not a tart reading, but hey, no feeling like getting my tits out today. Okay. So I want you to tune in and just ask your question to your higher self. If it's a general question, ask your guides, what is it that you would benefit from hearing today? So just take a moment, guys, close your eyes and anchor your feet to the earth and focus on taking some beautiful diaphragmatic breaths, breathing in through your nose, feeling your belly rise, and breathe out through your mouth and just feel the belly coming back in towards the spine. So we're breathing in and we're feeling the belly rising. Catherine says, I'm actually laughing. I will get them out if you ask. They're small, but they're great. So nice, deep breaths. Okay. And then slowly open your eyes and notice where and which card you're drawn to. So we've got card 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So we've got 7 cards here, guys. Card 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And now place your card choice in the comment section for me. Nice deep breaths. And what I want you to do is go with the very first thought, the very first image, the very first download, the very first intuitive hit that comes into your mind, and put it in the chat for me so you can't change your mind. Okay, and I'm going to pull these cards at the end of this live. So I'm only going to be on here for about 45 minutes. So stick around and you'll get your reading. So put your card choice in the comments. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this is a really great way to practice honing your intuition, okay? It's a really great way to feel and to kind of sensitize your spidey senses, right? It's about recognizing, how do you receive your psychic downloads? How do you receive intuitive or psychic information? Is it through clear seeing? Is it through clear knowing, clear hearing, clear feeling? How do you receive? And so by doing little intuitive exercises like this, it's a really great way for you to just become aware. Okay, and the way you become aware is you practice, right? Practice, practice, practice. Practice, practice, practice. And that's going to be the best way for you to be able to tune in. I'm going to keep bringing these cards up throughout this live. And so you'll keep getting chances for those who are jumping on. And I will say welcome to the replay watchers for those who are going to be jumping on late. So yay, what's everyone doing for the weekend? Let me know. I always like to know. I've got a yoga festival on Sunday. I'm doing some live readings at the yoga festival. Live readings. Obviously, they're live. But yeah. In-person readings is the words that I'm after, that I'm trying to find. Okay, let me have a look and see who's asking questions. Don't be shy. Hit me with some questions. Okay, I'm going to scroll all the way back up. The way I choose is I literally just scroll and I see who has put shared beside their name. Your star sign is really helpful for me to connect into your energy a little bit further. So shared, your star sign, and a brief specific question. The tarot works best with specific questions, but generals are fine as well. Okay, Jennifer Champness, sorry. Jen. Hi, Jen. Jen's wanting to know, hi, I'm first time tuning in. I would love to know if my partner and I will keep our foster baby. We are so in love with him. Oh, that's tough, girl. That is tough. Okay, Jennifer. Now, let me know if you're still with me, Jen. Actually, I haven't done my spiel yet, have I? So just while I'm waiting to see if Jen is still here, I'm just going to do my spiel and say big welcome, guys. My name is Jessica Brown, and I am the Energy Muse, okay? I am a clear seeing and clear feeling, intuitive psychic, tarot reader, and healer. I am a yoga teacher, meditation teacher, kinesiologist, Reiki master, shamanic breathwork practitioner, and sound healer, and spiritual, I want to say holistic counselor. Okay, so that is what I do. That is my jam. Okay, so now let's have a look and see if Jen is still here. Let's have a look. So Jen, are you still with us? Jen, yes, she is. Hi, Jen. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay. So, Jen, there's a little bit of energy coming through on your left-hand knee. So I just want to say as well, the way that I read feelings, or the way that I feel, is I tune into your aura, and I'll start to pick up on where there's stagnant energy in your auric field, and I'll start to feel that in my auric field or on my physical body. So, for example, Jen, I'm feeling some stagnant, stuck energy in your left-hand knee. So it doesn't mean that you're going to have issues with your knee yet, but what it does mean is that when the energy is stagnant, it's not flowing through the body. That's when dis-ease starts to appear in the body. Okay, so and as I'm talking, it's going down my shin as well. So I'm actually wondering, have you had issues with shin splints or anything to do with the front of your shins? So it tells me that there's something on an emotional level that's going on that's going to start to create blocks on your body on a physical level. Okay, so it is so it's just really, really great to know, because then what you can do is you can start working out ways to clear and to shift and to move that stagnant energy. Okay, so then it doesn't appear in the body as physical. By the time it's in your body, guys, as a physical thing, then your guides are really screaming at you to pay attention to the energy that's behind the physical ailment, because that's where the gift is. Okay, so let me come back and have a look. So Jen says, I already have. I've had 5. It has dislocated 5 times. Tight calf muscles too, very bad cramping. Yeah. So when this happens, Jen, so it's kind of like your guides are wanting you to pay attention to your past. Your guides are saying, look, Jen, there's something that's gone on from your past energy that you're kind of having difficulty moving forward from, moving through, or moving past. And it's around your energy, around the feminine, it's around your female stuff. There might be some womb stuff going on for you as well that you're having, that it can be a little bit challenging for you to move through and to move past. But yeah, let's have a look and delve into this a little bit deeper. Okay. I am getting a yes around this, but let's just have a look and see what the cards are going to say for you, Jen. Okay, I'm just going to clarify that one card in the middle. Jen, have you done IVF before? Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. And as I said, have you done IVF before? That's come up right there. Yeah. So have you done IVF? Because this is where I'm feeling it's not coming through. And notice how I can't even express the words in your energy. So this is coming through here, Page of Cups. So this is your foster baby. Okay, this is your little boy there. Actually, I'm assuming it's a boy. I'm in love with him, yeah. And I love how it's come through as a little male as well. So, and this is that love, and this is that young energy. How old is he? What's 18 months coming through here? Have you had him for 18 months? Is he 18 months? I'm just about to get my IUD out to try for our baby. Oh, I love that. Okay, beautiful. So this is your baby coming through here. This is what the question is around. So your spirit is acknowledging, yes, this is the baby. So this is where, this is Sun in Virgo energy. So Jen, what's your star sign as well? Sun in Virgo energy, this is a card really about just keep doing everything that you're doing, because there's a really strong love and connection to what it is that you're doing. Okay, it's interesting I asked for IVF, because often when this card comes through, or when Pentacles come through and it's around pregnancy stuff or around children, around that energy, it's eggs dropping down for me. It's follicles and things like that. So, and it's just really, grinding away at that. The energy that I'm coming through to clarify that is you've got this 2 of Pentacles, and it's come through in the reverse. When it comes through in the upright, it's about decisions. It's about having to juggle. It's about making, it's about being a little bit ungrounded. But this has come out in the reverse. Now, I did have the deck in reverse, but I had the deck upside down when I shuffled it, not knowing that. But it doesn't matter. Spirit wants me to see this card in the reverse. Okay, so it's coming through like this, and it tells me that whatever happens around on this journey, then I feel like that it's going to be a very easy. I feel like it's not going to have to be, there's not going to be a lot of juggling that's going to be having to go around this. I feel like it's going to not be a super challenging decision for you. I love that you're getting your IUD taken out, because if that was in the upright, that would be a decision around, look, do we want to go down this road, or do we want to foster again? Do we want to try it naturally, or do we? So that's you taking that out of the equation, okay? And then you've got the Wheel of Fortune coming through for you. And look at that. That's a big egg sitting right in the middle of that reading for you. And it's a benefic planet. It's really great fortune coming through for you around you keeping this foster baby. But I also see, and I feel really good fortune coming for you around further pregnancy down the track. Now, I do state no pregnancy questions in my reading, but if they come through, then they're coming through for a reason. But I don't particularly, as you know, if I'm in your energy for a very short period of time, I don't like to give pregnancy readings. But if the energy is coming through, then it's my job to deliver that energy too for you. But I do see that you, I do see you definitely, I see that you're going to be able to keep this little baby. How old is this little baby? How old is this little baby? Who's the D coming through around this for you? There's a D coming through. Okay, now you've got 8 of Cups coming through here, Sun in Pisces energy, and that's clarifying this benefic planet here of Jupiter. Okay, the good luck and the expansion and things being really, really, really big. Okay, so there's this need for you to kind of walk away from an idea you have around something, but I love that you're walking towards the sun. So you're walking towards something better. Okay, this is Jupiter energy. It's in the 9th house. It's Sagittarius. It's really fire and sun energy. So you're walking towards your passion and your fire. 8 weeks old. Oh, how beautiful. 18 months is coming through for you, Jen, around this energy, around something. Okay, so just keep that in the back of your mind. It may be around whether this gets what's that word, legalized, or if that's your pregnancy journey or whatever it is, but it's coming through for a reason. But I love this reading for you, Jen, and I feel it's very, very high vibe, okay? Really high vibrational. But I really do love that this is around clarifying, is this something that you need to walk away from? Okay, no, it's something that you, coming through for you very strongly, and I love that. So all the best, Jen, all the best. Okay, so guys, I will clarify as well that when it comes to the tarot, I'm not sure if you guys have had tarot readings before. Open that up. You've got the wheel right in the middle there as well, and I love that for you as well. So that's a double clarification and confirmation that things are moving forward in the way that you want them to. Got the Hierophant coming here through for you again, Jen. That's things going to, this is a spiritual guru, but it's also around things becoming more serious, okay? So things getting a little bit more serious for you. So it's really, really great. Thank you. Jen says, thank you. Wow, you're amazing. Oh, you're gorgeous. Thank you so much for that. I will say though, and I usually give this spiel, when we're reading the tarot, it's not about fortune telling, okay? What we do is we're connecting into the energy that we're reading at the moment, okay? So free will and everything, time is fluent. So things do change, circumstances, situations do change based on your energy and where you take the reading, okay? But where everything's sitting right now, it looks really great for you guys. Okay, so Facebook user, when you need to give StreamYard permission for me to be able to see your, actually I can see your comment. So just let me know who you are by your first name and your star sign, because I can't see the profile picture. I can only see your question. So it doesn't really give me much energy to connect into. Oh, Connie, you're beautiful. Connie says, what a lovely reading, Jennifer, best of luck. I was going to go down that fostering path, but I just thought, oh, I just couldn't, I couldn't do it. For that reason, in case I couldn't give a dog back after a week. I don't know how I could live with doing that with a baby. So I was just like, no, not my jam, not my path, not my story. Not my jam, not my path, not my story. Oh, Christine, thank you so much for your review, Christine. That is beautiful. It really makes my heart sing when people go above and beyond and they it's like a gift that I get by when people write me reviews that are not even prompted. It's really, really amazing. But I do say another way for you to share your love is if I've given you a reading today and you really love it and connect with it, feel free to jump over to my Facebook page and leave me a review. That would be amazing. Okie dokie, there's 40 of us on here now. So because I'm live streaming over a few different pages. So if you're, say, on my YouTube channel and you're like, hey, why is this bitch ignoring me? There's only 3 of us on here. No, girl, you're in a collective feed here. So I'm kind of just reading for you all. And when I channel, I start to talk really, really quickly. Okay, Jess Harvey. She's waiting at the, oh, sorry, Tina. Let's see. Hopefully, Jess, your doctor's running super late and I'll get to you after Tina. Jess is not feeling well. I'm sorry to hear that, Jess. Okay, let's have a look at Tina. Now she says, hi, my first time here. Guys, big welcome for Tina, please. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay. Hi, my name, my first time here. I would love a general reading or anything about my relationship and our family dramas we're having at the moment. How long before it gets better? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Tina, and I'm sorry to hear that you're having some family and relationship dramas. Tina, in your energy, I'm feeling some stuck stuff on my back, on my outer hip, on the right-hand side. Okay, so this is that energy that I'm picking up from your partner, okay? And this is that there's this kind of lack that's going on in your life. This feels to me a lack of support, a lack of security, and a lack of abundance on all these different levels, okay? And it's sitting on that right-hand hip, lower back, outer hip area. It almost feels like you're a little bit like your posture is is a little bit, do you have a little bit of scoliosis at all? Because I feel like so if we look at your shoulders here, when someone has a bit of scoliosis, you'll find that they'll be a little bit like that. Okay, there's a little bit of one leg a little bit higher, a little bit shorter than the other. So I feel that's in your energy anyway, but this is an energetic block that's coming through for you. Okay. Oh, Christine, you're amazing. Look at that, sending you unconditional love. Oh, that's so beautiful. And Tina says, wow, you're spot on. Thank you, my love. And I'm loving this feedback. Love it. Love it. Yeah, I'm actually even finding it difficult to breathe in your energy, Tina. And the more I'm sitting in your energy, I'm starting to feel very, very overwhelmed, but I'm feeling very emotional in your energy as well. There is a need. I shouldn't say need. I need to change my verbiage around that. It would be very beneficial for you to have that release, to really have that release and to let that go, because this is a holding pattern. You've had it for a very, very, very long time, and it started from your childhood. It's a way that you cope with stuff, because you become overwhelmed, and then you find life can be sometimes difficult and challenging for you to navigate and cope with things. Okay, I'm feeling into a little bit of your anxiety as around that as well. So yeah, let's have a look. Okay. Hi, my first time here. Tina says, no, I don't think I do, but maybe I do. Have been getting a lot of pain in my right-hand side. Yep. My right-hand sissy side. Okay. Grief is coming through. Now, why are my guides saying the word grief? What's going on? And your dad's coming through around this as well, Tina. So what's the relationship like with your father? What's going on with your dad? Okay. Okay, so I'm just seeing what Anne's talking about. Katerina Nicoletti, Katerina Vitt, Christina Vitt. Anne, what's going on? What are you doing? Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm just seeing what's going on with Anne and why she's asking people things. Okay. Hi, Anne. Anyway, welcome. Hi, Anne. Okay, I'm tagging them. Okay, thank you, Anne. It's just I'm a little bit paranoid because we've had some cheeky cheekies. See, I'm censoring myself. Cheeky cheekies. Sometimes other readers will jump on, and there's dodgy people that say DM me for a reading, like they're just like scamming dicks. But there's other readers that jump on and try to pull readings. So not from our page, not our beautiful family at SED, but other readers from other pages. So I was just checking to see that you weren't doing that, Anne. Okay. So where are we? Sorry, guys. So back to you, Tina. Thank you, Anne, for that. You're amazing. Okay, Tina, everything was good up until 2 days ago when all the family stuff happened. Okay, so again, I'm getting some vibe in your outer ankle as well, Tina, so I feel like that's your grounding. Okay, so just say we're looking at Two of Pentacles here. I feel like you're really ungrounded at the moment. Okay, and there's some wrist stuff coming through for here as well. So Tina's saying the grief could also be, I had to put my dog down. Oh, I found that hard to deal with and still do. That's the grief that's coming through. I don't want to get stuck in this chat because I want to keep going with this reading, but I just wanting to know, I'm wondering what that connection is to do with your dad. Everything, is that the everything that's good up until 2 days ago? Okay, let's have a look. So I'm going to ask the guides about relationship here. Okay. Hey, Harry. Relationship energy. So when it comes to the family stuff, Tina, is it connected to a child? Is there some stuff that's going on with one of the kids and it's created a bit of a shitstorm in the family? Because there's some indecisions around one of the kids. Okay, I do look at YouTube, yeah, and I can see Sarah coming through here on the same feed. Yeah. Okay. So you've got this energy here of the Seven of Cups, and that's Venus in Scorpio. So this actually comes through quite a lot when I'm doing for mediumship stuff when people have crossed over. But in this instance, to me, it feels as though this is that there's a lot of indecision going on around. This is your relationship energy. So there's a lot of indecision within the relationship. It's kind of like what's gone on where there's this kind of everything's up in the air at the moment, and we're not sure what's happening. She says, "Oh wow, yes, 100, yeah." Yeah, and it's kind of like I feel like everyone's got different ideas in the family about what to do around the child or about about how to go about it. Gosh, and it's so interesting that I'm getting the same cards for you double time, Tina, because I wanted some clarification around this decision around around the child. Is it a boy? Let me know. And hi, Pete, welcome. And you've got that 10 of Wands here. So is it that they're wanting to move out, or what's going on? Can you fill us in? You don't have to if you're not comfortable doing that, because this is still it's still a public page. Don't forget, guys. So I feel like there's a bit of an indecision about someone leaving and somebody wanting to move on. Okay, and because it's around this energy here. You've got this Saturn in Sagittarius, and again, this is the same card, but we're reading two different decks here. So same card pulling up twice. My son and brother had a fight, which is now really blown up, and my brother has threatened him. Yeah, and has he threatened? Because this is that need to kind of kick him out or move away or do something like that, because it's all just becoming too hard. Okay, there's it's almost like it feels like, I don't know whether you're with your brother, it feels like he's kind of pushing shit up a hill around this relationship. I hear him saying that your son, that there's no respect there. He doesn't respect me. He does as he please. It's coming and going. It's all that kind of stuff. And is he saying that you're a pushover and things like that? This is how you're coming into this, okay? Because this is the energy that's acknowledging. And notice in the last reading we did, this came through acknowledging a small boy as well, or a small child as well. But it's coming through here. And again, look at the energy that's coming through to clarify. You've got that same energy of the Seven of Cups. Same card, different deck. Okay, so you've got the same card coming through, but in a different deck. So it really is, and this is you. This is you being like, I don't know what the fuck to do. Why is this on me? Because I've stuck up for my son, but oh my God, yes, that is it. And that's what I can feel. And I've got big goosebumps around this for you, Tina. It's really interesting, but I want you to know that regardless of because I do feel like things are going to calm down. Things are going to soften. Your brother is stubborn, but he has a big heart. But the thing is about your brother, he kind of sometimes reflects everything back as to how it's affected him. He can sometimes be a little bit not able to he doesn't put the shoe on the other foot. He's very fiery and he fucking kicks off. And when he kicks off, look out. But he is able to kind of sit back and he is able to reflect. And I do feel him simmering and I do feel him calming down. I've got a sore wrist though. So did someone punch a hole in the wall? Notice how I did that? Boom. I feel, oh my God, all I could see was that. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by what the fuck is that? But yeah, so why, like I've got a really sore wrist here. Who's got the sore wrist? But Tina, what I want you to know, or what I'm really feeling here is look at this, okay? This is a beautiful energy coming through. Temperance is strong Saggy energy. It's ninth house, it's higher learning, it's understanding, bigger picture stuff. So I really feel like, but the main vibration that temperance comes through, and the main thing that temperance, the main gift that temperance gives us is that of healing and spiritual understanding. Okay, Tina. So whatever happens, it is going to simmer, it is going to die down. But there's big healing around this for your whole family. I feel like that this is going to bring you guys a little bit closer together. And I feel like, and I know that this is a relationship reading, but Spirit comes through what Spirit wants to come through. It is going to bring you all closer together. It is going to mend, but it may take a little bit more time for your son to come through, for your son to ease up around this more than your brother, because your son's more immature, right? Because he's younger. But they clash because they're similar. They clash because they're similar. Tell me that they're not. She says, oh, yes. Let's have a look and see what this feedback is, guys. Oh, yes. Plus, we both Scorpio. Love Scorpios. If anyone knows their moon and their rising, bring it, bring it, bring it, bring it. Probably perhaps that's what my brother does do, but now mum and dad have taken his side, which has caused me to fight with them, which I hate. Yeah. So my suggestion is step back. Step back and just let them, let it sort itself out. Let it sort itself out, because it will. It will. And when I'm reading this feedback, that pain's coming back into my hip, into my lower back. So just be careful of that. Do some lateral stretches. So crossing one leg over the other. And so I'm mirroring you guys. So if I was doing this, so you'd just be breathing in and just take that gentle lateral stretch and just focus on that lower back energy and that side hip. And then as you're exhaling, just feel this and just letting it go. Letting it go. This is not your fight, girl. This is not your fight. This is not your drama. You've been pulled into this because this is your family and everyone's close to you. But at the bottom of the deck, we say, hello, Venus in Virgo. This is you. This is you just, being with one with nature and just letting all the pettiness go. Letting it go, 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 go. But yeah, Scorpios, just like that, right? Just like that. Bottom of this deck, babe, strength, okay? So it is being tested, but focus on that temperance energy. It's going to simmer out. It'll die down. It'll die down, okay? It will get better, but there's going to be a need for you to distance yourself from this. Not my fight. Let them fight it out themselves. I want you to drink a bit more water too, Tina. You're quite dehydrated. Have you just had a coffee? Okay, Jess Harvey, she's still with us. I think she's gone into a doctor's appointment. Let's wait and see. Jessie, are you still here? Let us know. I'll just give me 1 second to see if Jess is still here. And no to fasting today. Okay. Yes, Jess is still here. Now, Jess, did you have a question or was it just general? Pete says, us Scorpios rock. Oh, you're a Scorpio too, Pete. I'm going to read for you next, Pete. Guys, remind me. I do this every time, right? I'm going to be like, I read for you next and then I forget. So I'm just going to write your name down, Pete. It won't make no difference. I'll still forget. But please, guys, I'm reading for Pete next. So stick with me. Hit me with a question, Pete, if you've got it. While we're waiting, let's check out these 7 cards again, hey? Okay, tune in. Card number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So tune in. Notice which card you're psychically drawn to. Put your card choice in the comments, please. So then you can't change your mind. And let's keep rocking and rolling. We got Jess here. Now, has Jess hit us with a question? She would love a reading. I'm a Libra. Are you a late Libra, Jess? I feel like, are you an October Libra? Good. Ash, sunny, beautiful. Okay. And Sam, my husband's a Scorpio, so passionate. Yeah, aren't they? My mum's a Scorpio. I'm part Scorpio. If you're an astro lover, you'll know what that means. Okay. Oh, we've got Rish from my birthday on the 8th of October. Yeah. I thought you were a later Libran. Okay, Jess, have you got a question? I am going to, oh my God, we've got all the Scorpios. Hey, Wendy, another Scorpio. We should just do a Scorpio reading. Hey, guys, if you know your sun and your moon, while you guys wait for me to do readings on other crew, all you need to do is download the app, download an app like Astro Matrix, put your date of birth, but you need to know your time of birth. Time of birth, date of birth, and your place of birth. And then you'll see this come up here, okay? And you'll be able to see, if you scroll down and go to report, it'll show you what your sun, your moon, and your rising are in, if you're not sure what the glyphs are. And then that way, while you're waiting, you can let me know in the chat what your sun, your moon, and your rising are, and I can give you a little bit of an astro reading like that. Okay. Now, I have talked myself out of it and I've distracted myself by talking too much. What was I doing? I've just read for Tina. Have I? I just read for Tina. Okay. Now, I'm going to read for Pete. Is it Pete already? Now, Pete, if you've got a question, let me know. Was it Pete? Man. Where is it? Where is it? Where are you? Pete, there he is. Okay, now, Pete, did you have a question? If you could let me know your question. Otherwise, you're going to get a general reading. Scorpio moon, Kerry. That's intense. Love it. It was Jess. Shit. Thank you, Anna. Sorry, Jess. Okay. Jess wants to know, is there love coming? Thank you, Anna. Girl. Okay, perfect. So Pete, if you could let me know what your question is again, and I'm going to read you after I read Jess. Is there love coming? Guys, let's all send Jess some hearts, please. Let's all give us some love here. So the feed is really long, Pete. So I don't want to have to, it'll take me ages to try and find that question. So if you don't mind, that would be amazing. Okay, Jess, is there love coming? Is there love coming? Yes, there is. This is a very beautiful spread for you. Okay, strong Venus energy here. Could be Libra, could be Taurus. Okay, this is you, my love. This is you, and this is you really just embodying everything about you. Are you Virgo? What's your star sign? Because I'm feeling very grounded energy, so I'm not sure, but I feel like earth energy around you. This is you, very grounded, very centered, very mature. I feel like you're quite mature for your age. You know, you've got someone like me who's nearly 1,000, and I am the opposite of mature for my age. I feel like you're very mature for your age. Okay, this is that feeling very grounded. People come to you, right? You've got healing energy, which is why I'm picking up on Virgo. You're a natural gifted healer. So yeah, what do you do? It's something with your hands, or yeah, you've got really strong connection to the earth energy, healing energy, and elemental guides work with you quite a lot, and even dragon guides. That's never come through before. Dragon guides with someone. I've got a dragon guide. Yeah, so really beautiful, strong energy. Work with oils, work with stuff like that. Oils, crystals, things that connect you to the earth. So if you're not doing that now, it'd be really, really great for your vibration to work with that, because guys, when the higher our vibration is, then our loved ones, when they want to come down and connect to us, they don't have to work very hard. When you've got shitty low vibes, you guys, it's really difficult for them to expend that amount of energy and effort to meet you down here. That's why they come through as orbs, because they don't have to expend as much energy as far as manifesting in physical form. So really strong energy, Jess, around that. Okay, I do have a crush on someone and he's so hot and I'm too shy. Yeah, girl, you look shy. And look, this is you here. Okay, so this is the next energy that's coming through. And this is Sun and Scorpio energy. So this is for all my Scorps out there. This is your card, guys. Isn't it cute? So this is that love energy coming through. This is about stuff from the past, the traditional deck and the traditional meaning, but this isn't what's coming through for you. Okay, this is really about, there's a need for you to release the old energy old relationships coming through. So let that go. That's going to help build up your self-esteem, build up your sense of yourself and the way that you feel about yourself. That's going to give you the courage to move through it and to move forward. And there he is, guys. Look at this. So we've got these two energies here. How gorgeous. And he's a very practical, standing, solid guy. I've been doing healing on myself. Good girl, love. Keep doing that. So really what I want you to do is I want you to focus on clearing any blocks from your past relationships, because there's a little bit of that's sitting in your energy that's it's sitting in your aura as a bit of a jagged, as a bit of a tear, because I'm being shown thunderbolt, like literal thunder, like zig, 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 and I'm being shown in your auric field, okay? And it's particularly around the left-hand side, around your heart energy. So a really great thing I would recommend and suggest for you to do would be to visualize, feel your auric field extending out, and I want you to visualize that tear, and I want you to charge up your hands, and just, soften and visualize what repairing a hole in your auric field would look like to you. And even as we're doing this, I'm sending you this energy and healing that jarb. I don't know why jarb is coming through. What's a jarb, guys? I don't even know what that is, but it's like jarring in your field. Okay, so start to work on cleansing, releasing that. Have a bath for midnight if you're able to cleanse and release yourself in salt water, but we'll start working with those energies that connect you to the earth. And, it's coming through, okay? But I would say, put your big girl pants on, pull them up and go like, what have I got to lose, okay? And just put yourself out there with him, because it is going to be successful. He's coming through for you, okay? Excellent. Oh my God, Ashley, that's triggering me. Ashley says, I've just downloaded the app and I'm a Scorpio, not a Libra. I've been told I'm a Libra my whole life. I feel like I've been lied to. What's your date of birth, Ash? Don't give me the whole date, because I don't need the year. What's your date? What are your dates? Okay. Okay. So now we're back to Pete. Here he is. Yay! Pete. Back. Okay. So Pete is looking forward to it. It's a general reading with some guidance. regarding my healing business and a relationship with my daughters. One, yeah, you're a Scorpio, girl. Ash, you're a Scorpio. My healing business and the relationship with my daughters. One, an October Libra and a November Scorpio. Okay, so sorry. Let me hear that. Awesome. Look forward to it. Just a general reading and some guidance regarding my healing business and the relationship with my daughters. One, an October Libra and a November Scorpio, please. Okay. What are the 12s coming through for you, Pete? Okay, so because I only do these are mini readings and I'm not in your vibe for like a super long time, I'll have to hone in on one of those things. Okay, so www.theenergymuse.com.au if you guys are drawn to me and want to reach out for a proper reading, like a full reading, I should say, not a proper. Okay, let's have a look, some guidance around your healing business and the relation. Let's look at the relationship with your daughters. Okay, let's look at the Libran daughter. Okay, let's have a look at the relationship with the Libran daughter. And let's have a look at the relationship with the Scorpio daughter. Yeah, Ash says that explains a lot. I'll come back to that, Ash, in a second. Okay, let me clarify. Okay, so when it comes to both of these, I'm going to start with the Scorp girl first, the Scorpio girl. I feel like you guys don't really see eye to eye, right? Because when I look at these two cards and when you look at them, okay, they're two male energies, but that's fine. It's gender neutral. There's no male or female in the tarot. It's an archetype, an energy. So I feel like your November Scorpio is very stubborn, very even quite like, cause see how you guys are facing away from each other there? To me, it's almost like you guys just don't see eye to eye. I feel like one of you is very, very fiery and the other one, like that's her, very, very fiery, but you're kind of more sensible and more grounded. I'm glad this is you showing up here because look at all that healing energy that's around you, Pete. I hope that for you, I hope that you work with earth modalities as well because you've got this, I almost want to say farmer. You're so grounded that your energy is so beautiful. It's almost like farming energy. Do you know what I mean? What's coming through? What's that instrument that's coming through that you're working with? Yeah, interesting. So I feel like you guys just really don't see eye to eye. Both very, yeah, I feel like your Scorpio daughter feels like she knows best a lot of the time. And I feel like you don't, it's like you're talking to a brick wall sometimes. It's like she doesn't really listen to the advice that you give her. And that triggers you. It really does because there's something around, what was the relationship like between you and your dad? Do you find that you and your dad had a similar kind of relationship than what you and your Scorpio daughter has? Because around you being triggered by your daughter, your dad's coming through around that. So can you please let me know what that's around if you can connect with that instantly? If you can't, let it go, but it's coming through. I'm just going to clarify where you're looking to here. Let's have a look at that card. Okay, and this is that Queen of Pentacles coming through here. So are you still with your the mother of these children? I don't feel like you guys are still married. Have you got another partner that your daughter doesn't get along with? Or yeah, because to me it feels like your daughter feels like you don't, I don't know whether she feels like you're not present enough in her life or you're not giving her what she needs. That's the kind of thing that I never knew my dad. He passed away a month before I was born. I'm so sorry to hear that, Pete. And this is interesting because this is a trigger for you with what you're going through for your daughter. And there's something around that that's coming through. Okay, now I'm going to go to the Libra daughter here now, and to me she feels younger, just energetically. She may not be, but she does feel a lot younger. It's look at this energy coming through. This is that bickering and that fighting. It's nothing to, no, but I am with another partner and we live in separate states. So it's kind of doesn't feel super intense, but it's just bickering. She does feel younger, and I feel like she's actually, the Libran she feels very, because you've got this High Priestess energy coming through here. So there is a really strong need. The way that you'll connect with her is going to be on more of an emotional level. You're going to be able to connect with her and feel her more emotionally than logical and then analytical. This feels more, she kind of, to me, needs more of your emotional sense of yourself, where your Scorpio Scorpio daughter needs kind of more of that grounding energy that you bring to the party. So to me, the way that you would manage or approach or communicate with your Libran girl is just through empathy and through an open heart energy. But she's also quite intuitive, but this is your intuition coming through as well. Okay, but she really craves and needs that feminine energy that you bring to the party as well. So I feel like with your Scorpio, there needs to be more masculine energy coming through, and with your Libran girl, there should be, or you're going to be more well received with that more feminine energy coming through. So I hope that makes sense for you. At the bottom of the deck, we do have this Venus in Cancer energy, which is in reverse, but I love that it's showing up anyway, because this is both about your daughters. Okay, so it's coming through. It is in the reverse, but the energy is in there that those will turn around and that connection will be much stronger as they get older. Okay. Also, Pete, too, in your vibration, your knee's coming through. This is your left-hand knee on the inside. I feel like you are very intuitive, but there can be aspects of your intuition, Pete, where it's getting blocked. Okay, I feel like sometimes you can block your own intuitive downloads and your hits, but I do feel how intuitive you are, and I do feel like you're being told to and asked to and guided to connect into your intuition even deeper, because you're more intuitive than you know that you are. And it's and I love how you're using intuition. Even I'm not sure if you even realize it, how you're being intuitive when it comes to your healing business and your practice, but you know there's a big part of you that your intuition wants to get bigger and expand even more, because you've got more to offer on an intuitive level as well. Okay, Pete? So I hope that all resonates with you. And don't you love it how I open up the deck and the Hermit is sitting smack bang in the middle around your energy? This is you. You're the Hermit. Okay? This is you. And that's about that need to go in deeper. Okay, so let's have a look. Okay, now moving through. I'm going to scroll back up here. Time goes so quick. Just one more time, guys, with these 7 cards. Tune in, write your card number in the comment section. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I'm going to do you, Nick. Just really quickly, Nicole, because it's 3 a.m. and that girl, that's commitment. She's jumped on. Okay, let's have a message for Nicole, guys. Let's see what it is that's coming through for Nikki. Sorry, I give nicknames. I can't help it. Are you a Nikki? Do you get called Nikki? Okay, girls, so this is coming through here, Sun in Capricorn energy. Are you overthinking about work? What's going on with your work vibration at the moment? So Pete says, cool, thank you so much. The Libra girl is the eldest. Yes, the intuitive part makes sense, as I'm generally able to go straight to the part of the body that needs healing. I love that for you. I am a Nikki, that's my name. Cool, but your name's Nicole, not Nikki. So sometimes people are funny when they're nicknames, with nicknames. So yeah, you've got this strong energy here, Sun and Cap coming through, and there's a really strong need for you you're being kind of reminded, you've got the Emperor coming through and he's giving you a sideways glance. So I feel like there's somebody else in your life that's watching your spending, watching your resources and what you're doing with your resources. So just say if it was a partner, it's like what you're spending. I just feel like there's something around your spending going on and around your work energy. But what I want you to do is just be mindful of overspending, but also be mindful of holding on or buying material objects to kind of cover up something that's going on emotionally for you on an emotional level. So it's almost like, I would say, what is going on around a man in your life or around a male energy? It doesn't have to be man, but it can be like that kind of male dominant kind of vibration and energy that's kind of making you want to protect your heart a little bit, protect your heart and not allow yourself to be open and vulnerable. So what is it that's going on in your world that's happening around that energy? Yeah, and I also want to say, you're thinking about doing something different with your hair. Okay, so nice quick messages coming through for Nicole or Nikki. And I'm just going to scroll back up. Let me have a look. Kath says, wow, lots of us have picked 7. Must be something to that. Cool, let's have a look, hey? Da-da-da-da. Okay, I'm just going to scroll. Connie. Okay, Connie, relationship reading, please. And then after this, guys, I'm going to have a look at those cards and see what came up. And then if I've got time, Ash, I may have a quick look at your question. Relationship reading, please. I'm Libra. He is Aries. Actually, I don't have to jump off straight after this because there's no one after this. Sorry, just speaking out loud. Relationship, I'm a Libra. He is Aries. I feel like something has changed. Okay. Those two cardinal signs, you've got fire here and you've got air. So that's a sextile relationship. So the relationship, those two, as far as the sun signs go, those two energies work quite well together because they're opposite each other when it comes to a chart. So you've got, yeah, they're opposite each other. So even though they work quite well together as far as fire needs air to work, okay, air needs fire to work, so without one of those the other wouldn't, fire wouldn't exist, right? But they are directly opposite each other in a chart, so it means that there can be a bit of a seesaw and a push-pull going on through the relationship, but they do say that Libra is the same as an Aries but just better dressed. Okay. Oh, Nick, that's so, I'm finally divorcing my abusive husband. Isn't that's, I wish I'd seen that so I could have elaborated on that. And that's exactly what those two cards are pertaining to. You holding on to your resources, protecting your heart energy. And the way that the Emperor was looking at you with that sideways glance is he's watching. So basically that's him when it comes around this divorce, about watching and being very controlling about the money. I feel like he's always been controlling around your money anyway, but it's going to be very controlling about how he about how you navigate this relationship or how you navigate this separation. And thank you, Pete, for coming in with some good vibes there for Nikki there. Thank you, Pete. After 7 years, I ran away of the country. Whoa. And Connie says that's exactly how it feels. Yes, exactly how it feels. Yep. And also too, Connie, I'm getting so much stuff with you guys today as far as hips go, for you in the right-hand hip area as well. That's where you're feeling a lack of support and connection in this relationship, particularly around that lack of support. So there's a couple of cards coming through here for you. Do you feel like, yeah, because you've got this energy here coming through, which is Mercury in Sagittarius, and it can be quick. Do you feel like that is, because this is quick communication, it's text messaging, it's emails, it's things like that. It's things being kind of up in the air. So this is literally the way that you're feeling about this relationship. It feels like it's up in the air and you're not sure if it's coming or where you're going. It kind of feels like it's almost like you're kind of got your hands in the air and you're like, what is going on here? What is going on? And this is the energy that this is coming through. Okay, you've got Saturn coming through here in Libra. So this is that pain that you're feeling around the relationship. So it really does to pertain about a relationship, about pain and heartache around the way that you're feeling. Okay, but I want to say that you've got the Fool coming through here. It's really strong Uranus energy, and Uranus is square Saturn at the moment. So these energies are actually squaring each other at the moment. So this is where this conflict may be coming in for you as well. But the Fool is new beginnings. It's about things coming through that new beginnings and starting again. I'm just going to clarify a couple of these cards for you though, Connie. Okay, so around things being up in the air, there's a lot of conflict, there's a lot of, bickering and that kind of vibration. Around this energy of this broken heart, it's kind of like, is there an ability, like, are you going to be able to fix it? Are you going to be able to start again? Are you going to be able to kind of resurrect this? And then around this new beginnings coming through, it's about new beginnings around that beautiful energy about your heart being open. So I definitely feel there's definitely something going on in your relationship. I would recommend having a conversation with your partner about, where's the lack of communication coming from? What's going on around this? Is he texting somebody else? Is there somebody else involved? I'm not saying that that's what I'm feeling, but it's a possibility, because this is quick texting. This is text messages, emails. This is fast communication. There's 3 people involved. There can be 3 people involved in this heartache, around this pain. Okay. But whatever is going on, there is a new beginning coming through for this. So whether this is a new beginning pertaining to this relationship or not, or whether this is a new beginning as far as you stepping out on your own, I'm going to leave that up to you. But I definitely feel that there is something going on, and a conversation needs to be had, because a lot of the time this is that lack of communication. The swords are the way that you're thinking about something, and it's also the way that you communicate. The way that you communicate your feelings, and the way that you communicate the way that you're thinking about things. Okay, so there needs to be better communication coming through, so you can work out, you've got a better understanding about what is going on. And then you'd be able to bring in this archetype about creating something really special with you guys again. So then you can step into this energy of beginning again, and this new beginning. Okay, but I will say that, in this very quick reading, I never like to do things like saying, oh, maybe they're texting. I don't like to do things when I'm in someone's energy for 3 minutes, okay? But I will say, yes, I do think that there is something going on, but you need to have a conversation with them and ask them what is happening, what is going on, okay? But you've got this energy at the bottom of the deck. It's a 6 of Wands energy. So this is pertaining to victory. Okay, it's what have we got here? It's Sagittarius and Leo. So there is a feeling of you feeling victorious around however this turns out for you. So it does get better, okay? Well, the way that your vibration is around this feeling, around this energy, it gets better, okay? Okay, I'm just going to quickly have a look at... Just quickly go back to, Connie says, yes, there isn't much communication. I've tried to open up, but I get closed off. Okay, write a letter, write an email, text message, do that. So if you're finding it difficult and you're getting blocked when it comes to actual talking communication, then put it down on paper and, and place it in his car, place it on the seat. Give him time where he can take that away and sit with it, instead of handing it to him like that and being like that. Write it down, give him the letter, and get him to take away, and that way he can sit with it and ruminate on it and come back, okay? But be very open around it. Right. Okay, so I am going back. Oh, beautiful, Pete. Look what Pete says. Here's to a better life, a better future, and a love of joy and happiness for you and your family. I'm assuming you have children. Apologies if you don't. The right man is out there for you. You just haven't found him yet. Oh, Pete, you're beautiful. Thank you, Pete, for that. When I do my readings the way that I do them as well, like who I choose, people like Pete, when people are putting comments in the chat that are supportive and encouraging and sending love and light and this heartfelt energy, I'm going to read for you guys. You're the people that I get drawn to. You're the people that I will, or that stand out for me, because you're not just here for a quick card read, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what that's the service that I'm providing. So you're all here for that. But it's like, it really makes my soul sing when people are doing that. It speaks to me about what kind of person somebody is to be. To be doing that for somebody here that they don't actually know. So I really do love that. Thank you, Connie. Okay, I'm just going to quickly have a look at where is she? Where's our girl Ash? Hello, love. Hi. I would love some guidance in regards to my career. I feel like I've just come to a full stop and can't seem to work out what to do or where to start. I'm feeling pretty low in general at the moment. My home energy isn't right at the moment either, I don't think. Ash, I've got some pain coming through in my right ear. Have you been given any guidance or have you been given any advice or guidance or anything that you have been ignoring or you haven't been listening to? So I feel like there's something happening that you're kind of not tuned into, connecting to, or listening to. This is around your work. This is around your career. Okay, I'm going to do some general cards in regards to your career, and then I'm going to do these cards, guys. So stick around. Scorpio. Ash, did you find your rising and your moon for me as well, please? Okay, so let's have a look at your career. Okay, I really love this reading here for you, and this again speaks about your energy as well. I've been told to go into nursing and study, but nothing has happened yet. I just haven't been able to start. Nikki says, thank you so much. I have 3 kids and I ran away with them, leaving everything behind. We left and I didn't tell anyone, not even the kids that we were going, not even my dad or sister. Oh gosh. I can't actually imagine what that would be like. I literally can't imagine what that would be like, Nick. So your strength within itself, by actually doing that, it shows that you're 100 times stronger than half the people or most of the people that I know. So I would just, your strength is incredible, and I feel like that's why your guides have given you this kind of relationship, because they know that you're so strong that you can handle it. And strong isn't about, I can handle anything that comes my way. It's not about that. Strong people break down. That's strength. Strength is allowing yourself and giving yourself the strength to be able to break down, to be able to kind of fall apart, because it's the strength in getting yourself back together. That's the strong bit. But people that are, that aren't as strong as you, that maybe they would stay in the relationship and then you see how it affects their kids and still not have that kind of inner strength and that strength and that connection to spirit to be able to move out of that. So that's incredible. And look at that. Kylie said, wow, Nicole, I bow deeply to you, sister. Girl, we all do. Oh, Kylie, I've got goosebumps around that. Oh, you don't know your time of birth. Oh, no one in my family knows their time of birth. And I'm like, oh, it hurts my soul. Okay, hang on. I'm just about to ream my husband for letting the dogs out. So they're barking. Hun, put the dogs inside. Hear him? Okay. Ash, so these are interesting cards because they're really you've got this energy here coming through, which is Aquarius energy. So it's kind of, what do you do for your work? Because Aquarius energy is very community orientated. It's very much about connection to community and to groups. It's a very a charity kind of, it's really about getting messages out there for the collective and helping heal on kind of like a collective energy. It's got a really strong community vibration to it and a really strong a really strong vibration around that. And it's so funny because you've got the Fool coming through to clarify that. So I really do feel that in some regards there is going to be you stepping into a new role, doing something new, doing something, something that's more aligned with with your energy, because this Star card is extremely high vibrational. It's a very healing energy as well. I'm really feeling that need for you to give to other people. So if you're in a job where, let's say, for example, and I don't feel like you're in this job, but I'm just giving you an example for everybody in the chat. Just say you're an accountant. That's not in your vibration. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but there's a need for you to be giving and gifting your energy in a healing way to people, okay? And there's work with crystals as well. Crystals are really strong in your energy too. You've got the King coming through, okay? So this is your work energy coming through, and there's going to be a decision that's coming up for you about which way to turn with your work. Do you study this or do you go that? Do you do this or do you do that? This is going to be, I do see study coming up through. Swords is mercurial energy. It's to do do with the way that you think about things, but it's also strong study energy. But there is a decision that you're going to have to make around which way do you want to go and and in which direction do you want to take your study to. But look at this big bad boy coming through right here. And, you know, as I look at this card, the one thing that I'm drawn to is the thumbs up from your guides and from God coming through and saying, whatever you decide to do, coming off that Two of Swords, that Saturn in Libra energy. Sorry, I shouldn't say Saturn in Libra. Oh, I've had a mental blank what Two of Swords is. Never, ever happens. Moon in Libra. Thank you, guys. So there we go. So this is the big thumbs up. So whatever you do and whichever way you decide to go, because this is an action-oriented energy coming from your guides, they're giving you the thumbs up that you're intuitively going to choose the right career and the right decision to make. And Saturn in Taurus is going to come through to say it's a slow burn, you know, it's a slow process, but what you're going to be doing is just, you know, planting those seeds to build a better foundation and stronger energy for your future. This is really strong healing energy coming through for you here, though, as well. I want to say, Ash. So all the best, Ash. And Tina says, I hear you, Ash, and me as well. Yes, getting into my crystals at the moment. Yeah. And Nikki says, thank you so much. Wow, I was feeling low and maybe this is why I woke up. Your support is amazing. Goosebumps, Nikki. I love you all. He left me with brain damage and some disabilities, but I never felt stronger because I am free. Oh, guys, can you see goosebumps here? Wow, really, really incredible. Incredible. Amazing. So Ash says, I'm currently unemployed. I'm looking into nursing with disability, but I just can't seem to get it started. I've been in hospitality my whole life and it's just not the thing for me anymore. It's definitely not the thing for you. Go down that nursing road because it's really much more aligned to your vibration and your energy. Currently unemployed, looking into nursing with disabilities, and that's where I can't seem to get started. And this is that energy here. So in the traditional Rider-Waite, you know, it looks like that, and the swords are across their heart energy, and that's that difficult decision that you've got to make, and it's blocking your intuition and it's blocking your ability to be able to really feel which road for you to take. So your guides are saying, look, Ash, take that blindfold off, connect into your intuition, into your emotions, and then that's going to open the path up for you. But it is going to get better. Don't worry, you're going to shift this. You're going to shift this. I feel like this is actually part of you shifting it, and it's going to come through quite quickly for you. Look at that. Okay, but study is definitely in your vibration. Julie's coming through, Cancer, Sun, Taurus, Moon, to my favorite energies. I love Cancer Sun and I love Taurus Moon. Okay, and Connie is sending love and light. Okay, so let's have a look at these cards, guys. And then that will be me signing off. I love this time slot, I must say. My pleasure, Ash. Okay, so one more time. Card number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So again, if I because I don't want to scroll all the way back up and try and find this, can you guys just put your card number, the same number that you chose, if you could put it back in the chat, and if you've got a really brief specific question, if you could put that with it too, and I could see how it pertains to the number that you've chosen. Let me have a look. I'm just going to check to see that no one is on after me, because my butt will get kicked if it is. Okay, not that I can see. I'm just going to pop Spiritual Events Directory on right here. Okay, well, I'll soon find out. That's why I don't want to take this over too much, but let me have a looky, look. Okay, so let's have a look. Okay, so card number 1. Who chose card number 1? Come on, don't be shy. Who chose card number 1? Because I love it. One of my favorite cards in the deck. Look at this bad boy and look at these amazing cards. Okay, you've got the energy of the Tower coming through. Really strong Mars, really strong Aries energy, also strong Scorpio energy if you're going off the traditional. So if you choose card number 1, whatever it was around your question, I'm just getting that heat out of my face because I'm literally sitting in a sauna right now. It's about old foundations crumbling and about letting old foundations go. Deb chose card number 1. Deb, what was your question around? Was it, so what were you looking at for your question? Okay, because this is a big card. It's a major arcana card, and it's a toppling of the ego. And your ego is just an idea that you've attached to something. Okay, this feels more like around you, around this toppling. But I love the Tower card because sometimes, to me, it's a higher vibration of the Death card. Because what happens is we sometimes hold on to things for too long, and Nikki can pertain to this because she's just telling us her story, and we hold on to energies for far too long. My BF not telling his friends or mum about me. My boyfriend not telling. Okay, so this is a crumbling of foundations. So really, this is coming through, Deb, to say that, that's it's a releasing and a letting something go, but your guide's coming in and making something really coming in and quickly shifting and moving something that's not working out. Okay, but it's a toppling of the ego and a letting go of that. So I feel like around this question for you, Deb, around this specific, there's going to be a need for you to let go of your ego around this. Ego gets a bad rap. It's just a sense of yourself. Okay, so it's about letting that go. Why and why is it so important for your boyfriend to tell his friends or your mum about you? Because this is a trigger for you, and it's from a past relationship. It's around, where are your insecurities about that? Do you not feel that he thinks that you're beautiful enough or good enough or deserving enough for him to tell people about you? This is where the trigger's coming from. But there's a reason. Like, I feel like he might have some commitment issues. He may be tentatively going into this relationship, and that's okay. That is fine. But it's about asking, why did he, what's his reasoning behind this? Why has he said, why hasn't he told his friends about you? But about me, even though I've introduced him to my friends. Yeah. Okay. So there's a toppling and a letting go. And I feel like that this is a strong energy around this relationship. To me, I feel like it may not be being built up on such really strong foundations, but you all are also being asked to look into the trigger around this and ask, why is it upsetting you so much? Okay, it is upsetting. It's a bit shit, but why are you letting it get to you? Okay, who chose card number 2? You've got the Lovers coming through, strong Gemini energy here, Virgo as well with that Gemini. A decision that might need to be made around your self-care, around your spiritual evolution and growth. It's a card about connection and about connection with a loved one, but it can also be about a card about connection around yourself as well, and the energies and the way that you feel about yourself. To me, it's a card about self-care. So who chose card number 2? What was your question? Card number 3, who chose card number 3? We've got Tina coming through with card number 3, Harry coming through with card number 3. So again, 2 relationship energies. You've got Ace of Swords coming through. So really strong, clear communication, aha moments, clear insights coming through around both those relationship readings, guys. So I feel like your guides are going to gift you with a really strong download, and things are going to seem, or they're going to make sense to you. Things are going to, it's almost like, the overthinking, that chitta in the brain is kind of going to just dissipate, and that clear seeing is going to come through for you, that clear knowing. Okay, this is a download, whatever it's through, but it's really clear thinking. So clarity around the relationship is coming for you. Okay, who chose card number 4? Okay, you got the Princess of Pentacles. So this is very young energy. So whoever chose card number 4, it's very great fertile ground for you to get something going around energies of abundance, around your work, around your home, around your finances. Okay, so new opportunities are coming in for you. So whatever comes your way, don't nay it. Say, okay, let's look into that. Lean into it. New opportunities so you can grasp and hold on to this Princess of Pentacles energy. Okay, but actually when I look at this and I'm reading into this energy, this is a new deck, so I haven't intuitively connected to this deck as well as I had the others, but I'm looking into the distance around that. So I feel like whoever chose card number 4, there's going to be an opportunity that's coming up. I don't feel like it's landed quite yet. Coming up in, between now and in a few weeks' time. So be on the lookout for new things coming in around your work and around your finances, your money, your house, even your body, and make sure that you're recognized when they're coming in. Say yes to things that you would normally say no to. Okay, who chose card number 5? Okay, card number 5. We've got this energy coming through here, Sun in Gemini. Okay, 10 of Swords. So this is a painful ending for something that had to happen around the way that you think about something. Okay, I love this card. It's also one of my favorite cards. It's a lower vibration of the Death card. Okay, it's a new energy that's going to come through for you, but you need to release and let go of the old way of thinking about something first. But as soon as you let that go, then you're going to be opening the energy up to something much more aligned for you, much higher vibration, something that feels really much better for you. Okay, who chose card number 6? Who chose card number 6? So now what's that, Nick? I do translations. What is it that you do? I work from home, from bed. Okay, so do you have a website? Do you have a Facebook page? How do you attract people for your work that you do, Nick? Can you please put that in the comment section? If you would like to advertise what it is that you do, put that in the comment section for me now so we can see, what it is that you do. And then that's a really great way for you to advertise your services. So whoever chose card number 6, you've got this energy here. 4 of Pentacles. Okay, so Sun in Capricorn. Look at that. So again, this is another strong energy coming through around work, okay, around your work energy. It's also around material stuff. So making sure this came up for, I think this came up for Nick actually. How funny is that? As I'm looking at that and I'm looking at Nick, this is that card that came up for her around holding on to possessions or around watching spending. Okay, so this is card number 6, making sure that we're not holding on to possessions too tightly, that they're blocking our emotions. But I feel like as I look at this card, I haven't seen this card before, guys. Notice how he's holding that pentacle. Have a look at the way he's holding that with one hand up and one hand down. This is taking me into strong energy around the wheel, okay, around that vibration of the wheel. But the way that he's holding that card, I see it turning in an upward motion. It tells me that abundance is coming for you and things are going to get better for you as far as your finances and material possessions are going. Sorry, not material possessions, around finances and around work and stuff like that. I feel like it's going to get really much better for you, and home energy is going to improve as well, whoever chose card number 6. Card number 7, you've got this energy here of Moon in Aquarius. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it is card number 7. Moon in Aquarius. So let's have a look at this card here. So when we're in Moon in Aquarius, the moon really doesn't sit well it's in its fall in Aquarius. It doesn't like that energy. The moon is Cancer energy. It's really, really strong. It's about connecting into your intuition. It's about feeling into your emotions. So I have a Cancer moon. I'm Pluto conjunct Sun, which is where my psychic gifts come from. My intuition, a lot of that comes from my Cancer moon. It's that energy about really feeling connected to emotions and connected to intuition. Aquarius, Moon Aquarius. Aquarius doesn't really like to connect into their emotions. I'm Aquarius rising. I know this energy really, really well. It's what enables me to move from reading to the other without taking people's energy on. It's my Aquarius rising. But it's that kind of, that stoic energy and that really not feeling super duper comfortable going deep and connecting into your emotions and really feeling stuff. We can sometimes want to kind of hide that a little bit from the world and keep that for ourselves. So the moon doesn't really vibe very well in that energy of Aquarius. So this card is about disconnection from emotions and not really feeling that connection strongly to your emotions. But it's also about not really seeing things for as they are. So it can be a little bit of the sneaky bugger of the tarot deck. It can sometimes be a little bit head in the sand around what is going on around you. So if you chose card number 7, a lot of you chose card number 7, didn't you? Yeah, so it can be about feeling disconnected from your emotions, from your intuition. But it can also be about not really allowing yourself to see the truth about what is in front of you, okay? Things that are coming into your vibration, what people are saying, take everything at face value. Don't believe things that are coming. And this is just going to be in the next few days for you guys. But just keep an eye out and look a little bit deeper into things. Dot I's and cross T's, okay? Because this is that sneaky bugger energy and someone trying to slip something through for you that that they don't want you to really see the truth in something. Right. Okay, so Nikki says, thank you so much, Jess. I don't have a website. I'm a translator for a social media company. Oh, wow, that sounds really interesting. I've never ever heard of anything like that. That sounds amazing. Oh, beautiful. Okay, guys. So thank you so much for joining me. I've been on here for quite a while. Please reach out if you would like a private reading at theenergymuse.com.au. I do pre-recorded readings as well, 1 and 3 cards starting from $15. If I didn't get to you today, then I apologize, but you can always book in for one of those short readings. And also let me know when I jump back on next Thursday. Let me know that if I didn't get to you today, jump on and let me know, and I will get to you next week. Have a wonderful weekend, guys. Thank you so much for sitting in this energy with me for nearly an hour and a half. You're all amazing. Mwah. Thank you, guys. Bye.